Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.
I was watching YouTube last night, and I don't have my TV's logged into my YouTube, so it'd be different stuff coming up on there. And I came across a video that popped up on my screen, and it was the red flags. And you seen the thin line between love and hate, right?
Yeah, with Martin Lawrence.
Right. So it was a guy pointing out the red flags, right? So I'm gonna use this opportunity to put respect on both of our names, right? So if you're wondering what I mean by that, you guys got to realize something, bro. And this is not to be cocky, but it's the fucking truth. Me and RP started this breakdown shit.
Right.
No cap.
No disrespect. Come on, man. All right.
No disrespect. No disrespect to other people. But me and RPC, nigga, I was breaking down videos with 2 phones and a pause button. Y'all remember that? All this, let's break down this game. That's our shit. This our shit. You take it how you want to. That's literally our shit. RPC did that when he first came out. There wasn't no StreamYard shits to open screen and show the shit. He was in the lab editing these videos to do it, and I was on there doing it like this. That's literally our shit that y'all be watching.
Damn.
Go ahead, talk to him. Am I bullshitting? Am I just? No, tell him. Tell him.
Real talk. Me and Opti be having these conversations. Yo, real talk. Me and Opti be having these conversations where we'll watch some of these content creators' videos, and either it'll be the same theme as whether Opti or I did, or literally there are times where people will say the same exact line that I said in one of my videos. But the thing is, when it comes to when it comes to my Red Pill Lens series, I put that on Patreon, but it was originally on, out in the open market. So, like I said, I've seen some content creators use the same line as me, like, look at her face, and little stuff like that, man. So, even taking topics like it, damn, yo, Alfie, you about to open up a can of worms, man.
Open it up.
All right, let's go. So, me and Alfie, we'll do a panel with some other content creators, and later on that day, if not the next day, that content creator is doing a video on the stuff we were talking about on the panel. Now, ain't nothing wrong with talking about the topics we spoke about, but hey, how about you give a little credit? Hey, I was on the RP panel yesterday. We discussed this. I decided to do this video real quick. Hey, yo, I heard RPC say this in the video, so I decided, to break this down and unpack what he said. And because when you don't do that, it's like you make it seem as if you came up with that idea on your own, like that came out of zero inspiration. You know what I mean? So all I'm gonna say, what I would tell Afi in the background is, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So, all right, thank you. I appreciate the flattery, but come on, man, we grown, we men. This is a business for some of us. So there's no point in stealing intellectual property when we all here just to help the people. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. And I want to put somebody in the 100. Somebody in this day one in here. Who else know that? Who else be saying that and be like, come on, bruh. like I say, I was doing this shit with the two phones. There wasn't no such thing as screen share, bro. It wasn't nobody thinking of doing that because people just wanted to talk shit about hoes this whole time. They wanted to talk about women ain't shit and black women this. It wasn't no breaking no game down because it was really kind of just let's shit on the women.
Exactly.
So I'm just justifying it to tell y'all like no, don't be talking about I didn't. No, you haven't.
Okay, exactly. What it do, man?
You better go to my playlist and look at Ron Will's video breakdowns and look at the date that it was.
Matter of fact, Alfie, we ain't gonna name no names, but there's a particular content creator that has a very, very similar intro to you now. How ironic. You know what I mean? Like if you see Alfie's intro and you see this person's intro, it's like he took the outline from Alfie's intro and it's inserted his own pictures and videos. Like, come on, man. Like, if anything, that dude could at least hit you in the DMs, like, yo, Alfie, I'm feeling your intro. I'm thinking about, use a different word from copying, but my new intro is inspired by yours, man. Just giving you the heads up. Cool. But for Alfie just to be on the dude's content on the dude's channel and just to see his intro, like, oh, it look just like mine. So I don't know what it is with dudes in the on YouTube. Maybe their egos are too big. Because if I'm inspired by somebody on YouTube, whether it be Afi, LDA, MLC, you know what I mean, any of these people, whether it be on a topic, a thumbnail, I'm gonna hit them on the DMs or on the WhatsApp, like, yo, I like that thing you did in that video, man. I think I'm gonna talk about XYZ. You got something to say, Fee?
No, I'm just saying good morning to American Negro.
Shout out to Fireman. I already said what up to Shannon, American Negro. What up? But yeah, man, people just need to give credit where credit is due, man. Like, I mean, this is not a shot either, but I told this to Afi, and again, I'm not gonna name the content creator, but I remember speaking to a content creator about a particular topic, and the next day, that content creator came out with the same topic, and damn near took the same thumbnail I had in my video. And I just had to look and just shake my head like, these guys, man, this shit is, you know what I mean? Like, but this is YouTube. This ain't the streets. This ain't, like I said, ain't no bloodshed. They ain't messing with my money. I mean, so it ain't no beef, but it's just like, wow, things have changed. Because nowadays people could literally take your intellectual property and make it seem as if it was theirs and it came out of their mind without, again, no inspiration.
You know what? I don't be tripping, but the thing is I don't like is this, bro. This is the only problem I got with it. And for this, I got two things. For me, I pay homage to everything that I do from whoever I get it from. I say shout out to who I do it. So I'm not just saying. But the problem is the bigger cats, they got a bigger audience and cats watch that. Then they come to me and say I'm biting. That's what I mean. Like,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Oh, you doing this like so and so?
Yeah.
Excuse me. No.
No, you're right. I never thought of that. You're right though, because these content creators I'm speaking about, they have bigger channels than me. So if I go and continue doing what I've been doing, they're gonna be like, hey, you sound like so and so. It's like, no, bro, he sounds like me. But the thing is, I'm not putting out videos every day, so you don't see me doing the same thing all the time. I mean, if you go into my like Afi said, you go into my playlist, join my Patreon, you watch these videos, you'll see like some of the things I be saying in my videos, some of the topics I be having, people will come through and remix it on their own channel, man. But it is what it is. That's something else I told Afi a while ago, is that the game is the game. You know what I mean? You could say it, 5, 6, 10, 20 different ways, but the game is the game. So I could talk about.
I got a few talking points that is undeniable, though, bro.
Of course, yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is, like, let's say,
she not yours, it's your turn. Okay, yeah, that's intellectual.
That's what I mean. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Stuff
certain
like that,
ones, bro. Like, come on, bro. You serious?
Stuff like, she's not yours, it's just your turn. Like that's just part of the game. So if I do a video on it and Afi does a video on it afterwards, I'm not gonna look at Afi like he's copying me. Well, if Afi does it the day after I drop it, I might look at him like yo, all right, no doubt. But
that's just like you, somebody else talking about, oh, this is how you travel and this is what you should do, and then this is these red pills while you travel. Like if somebody were to do that, but see, they gotta be red pill and travel. That's why
travel. How many people doing that?
That's why it's hard to buy.
Exactly.
Just like Kingdom, it's hard to bite that because you gotta write 5 books in order to put a book. Because if you got 2 only, it ain't gonna work. So we gotta. That's the thing, man. You know, it is sad too, bro. I'm gonna just say this. You know, I'm just at a point, man. You know, I just got to put myself on. I mean, not that I haven't already, but it's just, you know, you think you would just assume that like cats would be on some. You know, that's I see you doing your thing, man. Let me go ahead. Niggas don't want to do it, but I see who they do it for, though. I see who they do it for, and I know why they do it for them.
Why them dudes got bigger numbers?
I see who they be helping out, and I know why they're helping them out. You know, y'all don't want to put this finesse drip on.
See, these dudes don't understand how one hand washes the other. You know what I mean? They have that crab in the barrel mentality. Like you really think if you're stealing my intellectual property, putting it on your channel, making it seem like it's yours, you think I'm gonna want to work with you in the future? Again, it ain't no beef. If I see you in the streets, I still what up, yo, whatever. But I'm not gonna want to work with you because you lack integrity. You know what I'm saying? And I'm big on that. I'm big on integrity because the people watching you don't know that you stole that information, but I do. You know you stole it, but you want to keep it as if like, yo, this is mine. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't mess with you with that. Because my thing is this. Maybe this is another lesson. You got to watch what people do when it comes to little things. People be thinking that somebody has to do some grand fuck up for you to be like, oh yeah, this why I shouldn't mess with you, this, that, and third. But nah, it's the little drips that people, you be like, it's like if somebody's life was something so minute, and you have to ask yourself, why this dude lie about that? Like that wasn't even worth lying about. I mean, like you got to start looking at a person like that. But if somebody lies, like I don't know, oh, I have a bachelor's degree when the nigga really didn't. I mean, that's a grand ass lie. Of course, that's something that that stands out. But that would just sound stupid. Dudes who say little white lies for no reason, those are the dudes you need to watch out for. What we got here?
This is the video I was talking about. Shout out to Jonathan. He said, I knew Alfie was a real from a panel when he said ass chick. So what's your idea happened? See, like shit like that, bro. Niggas on the internet don't say shit like that. So if I hear something like that and be like, hey guys, check this out. So if you really want to know how to do with girls, ask them what their idea of, like, I don't want to hear that shit. That's my shit. That's how I talk. That ain't no shit that I read in the book, and that's a strategy. That's not a strategy. That's my game plus my personality. I'm an energy dude, I'm an introspective dude, and I'm a mind guy. So that's my shit. I'm not saying that you ain't never asked a girl, but y'all don't ask girls that kind of shit. Because I talk to y'all and y'all don't. And even if y'all do, y'all don't ask them that off the rip. Y'all ask them that when y'all your girlfriend and y'all sitting in the bed and had a fire session. Then you'd be like,
exactly. After the fire session, that's when they ask the questions.
But yeah, so let's break down this video real quick. It's a short 7-minute video. We can show what the real game is. Because when I was watching it, he now mind you, he do have some parts right, but it's just like blue pill thinking, and it's funny to hear guys' perspective, and they're like breaking shit down to guys, and it's like, no, nigga, that's not what it is. So I got tickled out of watching this. So let me, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So we gonna break down this video real quick, and like I said, man, put my books and RPC's book, if you're a moderator, in the chat while we rolling with this. I appreciate that. And the Patreon and super chat, of course. Let's have a super chat party. But let's play this video. So you already know. Tell me when to stop, RPC.
All right.
Because let's see. Hold on.
In my
Let me
job,
get through this commercial
I'm on
real
my feet
quick.
all day.
All right,
have
white
time
lady
to
with the
sit
bread
down
here.
and do my own marketing.
I got you.
I can jump.
Comedy Hype News, I'm Dom Smith.
Can you hear it?
A thin line of hate stars Martin Lawrence as Darnell Wright, who followed in the footsteps of characters like Eddie Murphy and Boomerang, and helped pave the way for characters like Bill Bellamy and How to Be a Player. Darnell is a classic womanizer who works at the dance club Chocolate City. Darnell and his best friend T, played by Bobby Brown, invite as many women to the club as possible with no intention of love or commitment. In fact, according to Darnell, love is the one word they never use.
Okay, let's talk about this. Now, he's being glorified as a player, but he's not really a player, bro.
Nah, at all.
This is the main issue. I be telling you guys, just because guys get a little bit of pussy does not make them a player. Player is it's how you do shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I can go and change my tire, but does that mean I know how to fix cars?
Hey, that's like, I was gonna say the example. That's like the bouncer or physical trainer. I mean, they have access to all these chicks, and they may be smashing because they have access, but that don't make them a player. I mean, sometimes these chicks might want free sessions. Sometimes these chicks might want, free access to the clubs. I don't make that dude a player, because the thing is, these chicks might fuck with him because of his access and what he could give to them, but he don't know how to keep them. He don't know how to make them feel something. I mean, that's what I've been realizing even more. Like, it's all about how you make a chick feel, family. You make a chick feel a certain type of way that no other dude makes her feel like. Go ahead, man. Press play.
Yeah, man. So I'm telling you, now, this is the narrative. See, he blue pill guy. He thinks Martin's a player. I'm a pimp type guy. I don't think he's a player. Damn near when I was a kid watching this, I was thinking, why he do that? When I was a kid, I was thinking, why the fuck he do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right.
Telling you love me. No, that's our code. Never. Darnell meets Brandy Webb, played by Lynn Whitfield, a successful businesswoman who's completely out of his league.
I have an MBA from Harvard. I run my own.
You don't, there ain't no such thing. There ain't no such thing, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Do you see where I'm going with it now, RPC? Like, cause he's saying it, and then guys listen to it like, oh, really? No, not really. This is not the true shit.
Yeah, this is Hollywood, though. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why dudes are kind of scared of these chicks who do have an MBA, have these high status titles like nurse, judge, police officer. Like I said in my book, female nature doesn't change because of a job title or job status. So with that being said, you have to treat women accordingly. That's the best way I could say it. You definitely don't treat all women the same.
Prince O know who the goats is, bro. We the OG goats.
Yo, peace, Prince O. Appreciate you, man.
Don't let these subscribers fool you, nigga. We just
look at that. See that? Let's look at what she said. She said, I have an MBA from Harvard. I run my own business. My nigga Fee, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Hold on, Sidney McTown for the super chat out of Australia. That's the guy, Mr. Daniel O'Brien himself. Daniel O'Brien.
Yes, we international, baby. But yo, I gotta ask you a question. So, from what you see, it says have an MBA from Harvard. I run my own business. Afi, what percentage of the average dude would be intimidated or would switch their game up because they heard a chick say that to them?
Damn near all, bro. But see, the thing is, this is the real game, bro. When you deal with chicks for a long time, bro, that shit don't be mattering. Them be the easiest ones, bro.
Unpack that. Thank you. Unpack that. Thank you,
bro. Look at just now. See, now we gonna open this shit up for you cats. Now that y'all watched this movie before, right? Now y'all seen this movie before. Hold on, let's zoom into us. Now y'all seen this movie before, correct? Now you guys didn't even know this shit going into. I know you didn't. Look. Now, knowing this, right? Now, you remember this movie. Now she's going to Harvard, all of this stuff. No relationship skills. None. As you see the type of way she moves in the movie. She don't know how to deal with a man because she leads with her degrees.
Yes, her status, yes. Hey, yo, but that's the issue that a lot of women have nowadays, Fees, the fact that, and again, I'm gonna keep referring to my book, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of things that I be hearing, the shit is in my book, man. So
well, no, I mean, well, shit, it ain't a shameless plug. We talking about female nature. The book is female nature, so it's cool. That's why, like what I told you, I bought a guy hit me up about some technical shit about women. I just bought him RC books. Like I can sit up in here and tell you all this fucking shit, or I can just buy you my partner's book, who talks a whole book about it. Shit, right. You just spend $200 with me. I ain't got no problem spending dub with you. right,
man. A lot of people don't think that way, man. But that also shows, and your feet, that also shows that you're doing it to actually help people. You're not doing it just to make bread off people. You know what I mean? Because if you were trying to make money, you wouldn't have bought the book, and you would have told him whatever, and would have hoped that he just would have just took that and did what he did with it. But what I wanted to say about female nature real quick is that they leave with their degrees and their money and all that, and they don't know how to treat a man, how to live with a man, and that's because they never lived with one. You know what I mean? Growing up, I'm 39. You know what I'm saying? People older than me. I don't want to say all, but there were more people in my generation and generations before me, as far as the women who grew up in a house with either their father, stepfather, or some type of man in the house where they saw their mother interacting with a man in the house within a relationship. Nowadays, you know what I mean, kids growing up and say 85, 90, who were born in 85, who were born in 90s and up, a lot of these women did not grow up in a house with a man. And I'm being specific when I say the word man, because they could have grew up in a house with a male, and that male could have been ran over by her mother all day, every day. So not only does she not know how to treat a man or how to deal with a man, she believes that belittling a man, talking down to a man, is the correct way to talk to him. You know what I mean? So
is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.